Hey there, Simple Truth. We're coming back at you with another midweek update and encouragement. You may hear some noise in the background, and even though all this is going on, construction is continuing on. So that's good news. We've got construction still going. Hey, I was working on this week's study, and in John chapter 13, Christ says, people will know his disciples by their love for one another. It's a passage I'm using in this week's sermon, and I was watching a local news television, and I saw something that struck me. One of the things that I don't know about you, but I've been struggling with is everything's so negative. And you find that even Christians are buying in to the negativity of our time. Yeah, it's scary. I understand. We're in uncharted territory, but we need to live victoriously because the Lord still reigns. And so what I saw this television channel do, I really liked, and they call it Send the Love. And I thought it would be really great for us as a body to send the love to one another. How we're going to do this is pretty simple. You can either email and reply all to info@simpletruthnorthpoint.com, or you can go on our Facebook page and post. Now, here's what I want you to do. This idea is think of someone within the body that you want to send the love and words of encouragement for. Maybe there are people that you meet and greet on Sundays and haven't been able to do that. And so you just want to send the love. Maybe someone has reached out to you during this time and done something for you, and you just want to thank them publicly for that. This would be great to help us connect with one another again and to show our appreciation for one another. Now, here's some rules. Jen and I are off limits. Yeah, you can't do it for us. We want this to be for within the body. We don't want it to be just for her and I. Many of you have been encouraging us, and we appreciate the emails and the comments on different things that we've done, and we appreciate that. But we don't want this to be about leadership. What we want this to be is about the body of Christ loving on one another. So, as we progress through this, let's send the love to one another. You can do it by, again, replying to all at info@simpletruthnorthpoint.com, or accessing the Facebook page that we have and doing it there. There you could do a video and upload it. You could do it in writing. You could do all sorts of creative things. Be creative with this. Have fun with it. But let's send a love to one another within our church. It's definitely needed at this time as we progress through this. Well, a couple of updates. Glenn is progressing. He's getting better, and we want to continue to pray for him as well, and continue to lift Lisa up in this time. But that's exciting to see that he's progressing and getting better. So continue those prayers for him, and continue to look for our ministry here on our not our Facebook page, our YouTube channel. If you want to get on the prayer chain, I think it's another way for us to continue to be involved and connected. At our Sunday service, you will see a slide giving Gail Dilka's email address. And that way you can email her and she will add you to that list so that you can be part of the prayer chain and lifting up the needs of this body and those around us. Also, we want to make sure that we continue to be looking outside of our own homes to the needs around us and our neighbors and our coworkers and things like that, and continue to try to reach people for Christ. One of the things that I find very interesting is here no church is going on in person, but yet we're still thriving and doing what we need to do, which is continue the mission of Jesus Christ and reach the lost. So I want you to continue to look for opportunities in your neighborhood, things that you hear, and fill those needs where you can. Now, with this, I know there's a lot of folks that are struggling, not having work and things like that. If there is a need within our body, please let us know. We want to stand with you still and help everyone through this time. And so if there's a need for anything, whether it's just prayer, whether it's just to lend an ear to hear, or whether it's help financially during this time, please don't hesitate. The church will do what it can do when it can. So we just want to make sure that you realize that and you don't hesitate to touch bases with us when you hear of needs within the body. Well, guys, we just want to kind of keep you in the loop of things going on. We're excited to that sound of construction still going on here at the church. It's a beautiful thing. We'll be continuing to come to you online like this as long as it's required. We don't want to come back until it's safe and right to come back together. But in the midst of this, I wanted to remind you, stay positive, stay upbeat. And the only way you can do that is to spend time in the Word. That's really, really the key. You got to cling to Jesus during these times, whatever is going on, and allow Him to strengthen you and to carry you during these uncharted times. Jen and I love you. We miss you. And we hope and pray that you are clinging to Jesus and growing during this time. We'll see you again on Sunday. Take care.